Here is everything you need to know about deck jackets. As the name suggests, the N-1 deck jacket was built for the US Navy during World War II. It all started with another iconic jacket, the peacoat. So the peacoat was used sparingly by the Dutch as early as the 1800s, but it was really given a new life in military use by the British Army when they made certain changes to its construction. They lengthened the body, gave it pockets, and changed the material from a normal wool to a melton wool, much warmer and much more waterproof. But at the beginning of World War II, the peacoat was dethroned. Before the US entered the war, they were in a period of intense economic decline. So not only was the design of the peacoat slightly outdated, but it was also far too expensive to produce. The answer to this came in the form of the winter combat jacket, now popularly known as the tanker jacket. The tanker jacket was worn mainly by armoured vehicle crews on land, but it was chosen for naval use for its thick construction and easy closure, which was just a zip up and down. But the tanker jacket was not perfect for naval use for a few reasons. The exposed rib cuffs would easily unravel and get caught in machinery, which was a danger to the crew members. It wasn't long enough to protect legs against the elements, and because of the simple zip closure, which was initially seen as a plus, that would freeze up and get stuck and make it really, really difficult to get on and off. The Navy's very short-term solution to this was changing the zip closure to a hooked double closure for warmth and for a better fastening. This fixed only one of the issues though, as the jacket was still not warm enough and still did not protect well enough against the elements. That same year, in 1943, the N-1 deck jacket that we all know and love was introduced for the first time. They actually changed the construction of the cotton from a twill to a Bedford cord, so these jackets are slightly corduroy, which is a quite cool feature. They added the zip back on, but protected it with a button closure, and they changed the wool lining to alpaca to make sure the servicemen were nice and warm on the Atlantic. So why is this jacket so revered? Firstly is purely the ubiquity of the jacket at the end of the war. The second is, I think, the customization. The simplicity of these jackets' construction made it really easy to add your own patches, write or stencil the name of your ship or squadron on the back of them. My personal favourites are Buzz Rickson's William Gibson version of the hook deck jacket. It's from that middle period where the Navy was really experimenting. You've got that hook closure, which is a really fantastic and unique detail. And the blacked out William Gibson colourway really brings some modernity to the jacket. And if you're looking for the more classic N-1 shape, I think the Freewheelers is the cream of the crop. The full alpaca lining keeps you really, really cozy, and you can just feel how sturdy this cotton shell is. It is a fantastic take on a really classic jacket.